Your mother never told you what really happened the day you were born. Be ready for what? My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason these words found you today. For years you believed the day you were born was just another ordinary day, but the truth is far more unforgettable than anyone ever dared to tell you. Your mother carried a memory in silence because she knew one day you would be strong enough to hear it. On the very moment you opened your eyes, something happened that no one in the room could explain. Faces changed. Hearts raced. Time itself seemed to stand still for a brief second. Even today, if someone who witnessed that moment remembered every detail, they would still struggle to describe what they felt. That forgotten moment has followed you through every chapter of your life without you even realizing it. Don't skip, because every second brings you closer to the truth you were never meant to ignore. Long before you learned your own name, an invisible story had already begun surrounding your life. Strange coincidences, unexpected opportunities, impossible escapes, and people appearing at exactly the right moment were never random events. They were tiny pieces of a mystery connected to the day you were born. Your mother noticed small signs as you grew older, but every time she tried to speak about them, she chose silence instead. Not because she wanted to hide the truth forever, but because she hoped the right moment would arrive naturally. And somehow, that moment is now. Stay till the end, because the next part of this story connects everything you once believed was only luck. What seemed ordinary was preparing you for something far greater than anyone expected. Now listen carefully, because this is where everything changes. Imagine discovering that one forgotten detail from the day you were born could completely reshape the way you see your past, your present, and even your future. The answers have been quietly waiting all along, hidden behind memories that almost disappeared with time. Every heartbeat has been leading toward this revelation, and once you hear what your mother never spoke about, you may never look at your own life the same way again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter reveals the first secret that has remained locked away since the very first day you entered this world. A forgotten detail has been waiting for this exact moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As the years passed, your mother carried a question she could never fully answer. Why did that single day feel so different from every other day in her life? She remembered ordinary moments with perfect clarity, yet whenever she thought about your birth, there was one small piece that always returned to her mind. It was not something frightening. It was simply something so unexpected that she believed no one would understand. She kept it hidden, hoping time would erase the memory, but instead it became stronger. Every birthday reminded her of that silent moment she never shared with anyone. Another remarkable clue appeared as you grew older. Have you ever wondered why certain people entered your life at exactly the right time, or why impossible situations somehow turned into opportunities? Those moments may have seemed like coincidence, but your mother quietly connected them to the secret she had protected for so long. She noticed patterns that repeated again and again. Doors that should have stayed closed suddenly opened. Answers arrived before questions were even spoken. Even people who barely knew you often said there was something different about your presence, though they could never explain what it was. Don't skip, because every hidden clue is leading toward a revelation that has remained untouched since the day you were born. Now the story moves even closer to the truth. Stay till the end, because the memory your mother never shared is finally beginning to make sense. She once told herself that if the right time ever came, she would reveal everything exactly as she remembered it. That time is approaching faster than you think. The missing piece is no longer hiding in the shadows, it is slowly coming into the light. And when the next chapter uncovers what happened immediately after your first breath, you will understand why this story could never be told too early. Something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. A memory that refused to disappear is finally returning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your mother never forgot the expression on the faces around her just moments after you were born. It wasn't because of something anyone expected. It was because an ordinary day suddenly felt unforgettable. Even after years had passed, she could still remember the silence that settled over the room for a brief moment, as if everyone was trying to understand something they could not explain. She chose not to speak about it because she believed you deserved to grow up without carrying the weight of a mystery before you were ready. But some stories never fade. They simply wait for the right heart to hear them. As you grew, small moments kept bringing that hidden memory back to her. There were times when you solved problems no one thought you could solve. There were moments when unexpected kindness found you exactly when you needed it most. Even strangers sometimes smiled at you as though they recognized something familiar they couldn't describe. Your mother quietly noticed these moments and remembered the promise she had made to herself long ago, to keep the secret until the day you could understand it with wisdom instead of confusion. Don't skip, because every unexpected turn in your life has been quietly pointing back to the very beginning of your story, and the connection is becoming impossible to ignore. Now everything is moving toward the answer she kept locked inside her heart. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth is not about changing who you are. It is about revealing why your journey has always felt different from everyone else's. The next piece of this story uncovers the first words your mother almost spoke many times but always held back at the last second. Those words connect the day you were born with everything that followed, and once they are finally revealed, the entire story will begin to fit together in a way you never imagined. The silence your mother carried was never empty. It was filled with a truth she believed would make sense only when the right moment arrived. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was one conversation she almost had with you more than once. Each time she looked into your eyes, she felt the words rising to the surface, and each time she gently pushed them back into silence. She wasn't hiding the story because she wanted to keep you in the dark. She simply believed that some truths become meaningful only after life has prepared your heart to receive them. That hidden memory has been patiently waiting through every birthday, every challenge, and every unexpected victory you have ever experienced. Another piece of the mystery slowly revealed itself over the years. Think about the moments when everything seemed impossible, yet somehow the outcome changed at the very last second. Those moments may have felt like luck, but your mother quietly remembered the strange feeling she experienced on the day you were born. She began to wonder if those unexpected turns were connected to the same unforgettable beginning. She never forced anyone else to believe it, but deep inside, she carried the quiet certainty that your story had started differently from most. Don't skip, because the missing connection is finally coming together, and every unanswered question is leading toward one unforgettable revelation. Now the moment you have been unknowingly moving toward is closer than ever. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The secret your mother protected is no longer just a memory locked away in the past, it is becoming the key that explains why certain paths opened for you while others disappeared without warning. The next chapter reveals the one detail she promised herself she would never forget, the detail that connects the first moments of your life to everything that followed. When that final piece is uncovered, you will understand why this story could never have been told before today. A promise made in silence is finally reaching its destination. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your mother once believed that if she ever revealed everything too early, the meaning would be lost. So she waited. She watched you grow through moments of joy, uncertainty, and unexpected victories, quietly wondering when the right time would come. Every passing year reminded her of one unforgettable detail from the day you were born, a detail so small that most people would have ignored it, yet so meaningful that she could never forget it. It became the one memory that refused to fade, no matter how much time passed. Then something began to make sense. Looking back, she realized your life had always unfolded in surprising ways. Whenever one path closed, another appeared that no one had expected. Whenever hope seemed distant, a new opportunity quietly arrived. She never claimed to know every answer, but she couldn't ignore the pattern that had followed you since your very first day. The story was never about one single moment. It was about how that moment echoed through the years, connecting events that once seemed completely unrelated. Don't skip, because the pieces are finally beginning to fit together, and the picture they create is unlike anything you imagined. Now only one final layer remains before everything changes. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The memory your mother protected is no longer standing alone, it is about to connect with a choice she made immediately after you were born, a choice that quietly shaped the direction of your life without you ever knowing it. In the next chapter, that decision will finally be revealed, and when you hear why she made it, the title of this story will suddenly make perfect sense. The final pieces have been waiting for this exact moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the quiet hours after you were born, your mother made a decision she rarely spoke about. She looked at you and silently promised that no matter what life placed in your path, she would protect your peace before revealing the mystery she carried in her heart. She believed that one day you would discover the truth naturally, not through fear, but through understanding. That promise stayed with her through every stage of your life. While others saw ordinary memories, she remembered one extraordinary beginning that continued to echo through the years. As time moved forward, she began to notice that your greatest moments often appeared after your hardest challenges. Whenever you thought everything was falling apart, an unexpected opportunity quietly appeared. Whenever you felt lost, the next step somehow revealed itself. Those moments reminded her of the feeling she experienced on the day you were born, a feeling that your story would never follow an ordinary path. She never wanted you to depend on a mystery. Instead, she wanted you to build courage, kindness, and hope first, because only then would the hidden story truly mean something. Don't skip, because the truth is now closer than it has ever been, and every unanswered question is leading to one unforgettable realization. Now the silence is almost over. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The memory your mother protected was never meant to make you look backward forever. It was meant to remind you that your beginning was only the first page of a much greater journey. The next chapter uncovers the words she wished she could have told you years ago, the words that explain why she believed your life carried a purpose that could not be measured by ordinary moments. Once those words are revealed, the mystery surrounding the day you were born will finally begin to reach its powerful conclusion. The words your mother almost whispered are finally ready to be heard. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were countless evenings when she looked at old memories and wondered if today should be the day she told you everything. Her heart always gave the same answer, not yet. She believed that one day you would no longer search for dramatic answers, you would search for meaningful ones. That is why the story remained hidden. It was never about keeping a secret from you. It was about making sure you were strong enough to understand that the greatest truths are often quiet, patient, and revealed only at the perfect time. As she reflected on your journey, one realization became impossible to ignore. Every setback seemed to prepare you for something better. Every delay placed you exactly where you needed to be. Every unexpected meeting, every surprising opportunity, and every lesson that shaped your character seemed connected by an invisible thread stretching all the way back to the day you were born. She never claimed to understand every detail, but she could no longer dismiss the remarkable pattern that followed your life. Don't skip, because the hidden message behind that pattern is about to become clearer than ever before, and it changes the meaning of everything you've heard so far. Now you stand only moments away from the truth your mother carried for so many years. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final memory is no longer hidden behind silence, it is ready to be uncovered. In the next chapter, you will discover the one sentence she rehearsed in her heart again and again but never found the courage to say aloud. That single sentence connects the mysterious beginning of your life with the person you have become today, and once you hear it, the entire story will come together in a way you never expected. The moment your mother waited for is finally within reach. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For years, she believed that the truth would reveal itself not through a single conversation, but through the life you lived. Every challenge you overcame, every unexpected blessing, and every lesson that shaped your heart convinced her that the story of your birth was never just about one day. It was the beginning of a journey that would unfold little by little. Whenever she thought about telling you everything, she smiled quietly, because she realized that you were already living the answer without even knowing it. Then one unforgettable realization settled into her heart. She understood that the greatest part of the mystery was not what happened around the day you were born, it was what happened afterward. The person you became was the real proof that something meaningful had started on that very first day. Your kindness during difficult moments, your strength when others expected you to give up, and your ability to keep moving forward even after disappointment reminded her of the silent promise she made while holding you for the very first time. Don't skip, because the final piece of this story is no longer about the past. It is about the meaning that has been quietly growing inside your life all along. Now only one final revelation remains. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the next chapter, your mother finally breaks the silence she carried for so many years. She reveals the exact words she wished you would hear when the time was right, words that transform the mystery of your birth into a message of hope, purpose, and courage. When those words are spoken, every clue, every memory, and every hidden moment from this journey will finally come together, and the story you have been following since the beginning will reach its unforgettable conclusion. The silence ends here. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After carrying this memory for so many years, your mother finally found the courage to imagine what she would say if you were sitting beside her. She would gently smile and tell you, the greatest secret about the day you were born was never a strange event or an unbelievable coincidence. The greatest secret was the hope I felt the moment I saw you. In that instant, she believed your life would leave a mark through your kindness, your resilience, and your ability to lift others even when you were carrying your own burdens. She never shared those words because she wanted you to discover your own strength first, without depending on a story from the past. Looking back now, every piece of the mystery begins to fit together. The unexpected opportunities, the moments that changed your direction, the people who appeared at exactly the right time, and the lessons that shaped your heart were never meant to prove that something impossible happened. They were reminders that your life has always been filled with purpose, even during seasons when you couldn't see it. Your mother's hidden truth was not about fear. It was about faith in the person you would become. That quiet belief stayed alive through every chapter of your journey, waiting for the day you were ready to understand it. Don't skip, because the final message is the one she hoped would stay with you forever. Now the story reaches its true ending. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If your mother could place one final message in your hands today, it would simply be this: never let anyone convince you that your beginning defines your limits. The day you were born was only the opening page of a much greater story, and every chapter since then has proven that your future is written by the choices you make, the courage you show, and the hope you refuse to lose. That is the truth she carried in silence, not because it was impossible to tell, but because she believed the right time would make those words more powerful than ever before. My beloved child, if you have stayed until this very moment, then you have reached the place where this story was always leading. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest truth your mother never spoke was not hidden in a single unforgettable moment, it was hidden in the love with which she watched your life unfold. She knew that one day you would search for answers about your beginning, but she hoped that before finding those answers, you would discover your own strength. Every smile after disappointment, every step after failure, and every dream you refused to abandon became proof that your story was becoming far greater than anyone could have predicted on the day you were born. As you look back, you may realize that the real mystery was never asking, "What happened when I was born?" The real mystery was asking, "What have I become because of that beginning?" Your mother carried hope instead of fear. She chose encouragement instead of uncertainty. She believed that your life would be shaped by your character, your courage, and your heart more than by any single memory from the past. That quiet belief became the invisible gift she gave you every single day, even without saying a word. Don't skip, because this final thought may stay with you long after this story ends. Now this journey closes with the message your mother always wanted your heart to remember. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and here it is. No matter where your story began, every new sunrise gives you another chance to write.